Hey guys and girls, it's late in the evening and the sun's setting low. In fact, it's just about dark. I've been waiting for this wind to die down. It's been kind of windy today. Been waiting on that wind to die down because I got a box. I got a box. And you know how Jimmy loves to get boxes. I got boxes and I wanted to open this box. I don't know what's in this box. It rattles. Now I know that Lucky Strike has got, Fish Lucke has got some new, they've got some new packaging coming out for the plastic worms and all the Toby Keith packaging, red, white, and blue packaging. I'm thinking that might be some of that. They got a new inline spinner. There might be a couple of those in here. I don't know. I don't really know what's in the box, but you know that Jimmy loves boxes. Jimmy loves boxes. And so it's got late in the evening here, and it's getting pretty late, but the wind is still blowing. And so I just thought, well, I'm going to do it whether the wind's blowing or not. So if we get a little wind noise in there, we just get a little wind noise. I've got a microphone on. Hopefully that'll block the wind out. But this box, as I said, is from Lucky Strike. Lucky Strike, Strike Daddy LLC. So I'm going to get my trusty knife out here and open this baby up. And we're going to take a look and see what's in there. I don't know what's in here. They didn't tell me they were sending anything, but I know that they have been waiting on getting the new packaging on the worms. So I'm not really sure what's in here. Oh, by golly. It is something that I thought I didn't see it. It is the new inline spinners. It's the new Fish Lucke dinner spinner, the dinner spinners. It's the new dinner spinners. Looky there, looky there. I'm actually going to go out and try to fish maybe tomorrow or the next day with these and try to catch some fish. This is beautiful. This is an inline spinner, much like an old Abu spinner or the mess spinner, something like this. But this has got, look at those blades on them. Look at those blades. I'm just going to look through here and see what we got. I don't know if that's all what's in this, or there's anything else in this box. I really don't know. But I'm going to look through here, and this is a dinner spinner. And it's a frostbite color, is what it says right there, frostbite. That looks really good. It's got some purple and some blue and some red in it. So that's a good color. And looky right here. This color right here is called a bleeding bait fish. Look at that bleeding bait fish. And these right here are pretty small. It's a quarter ounce. It's a quarter ounce bait. You can be able to throw that like crazy. See what a color right here. I think that's another one of the, oh, that's a black max. Oh yeah, that's different. Black max. Look at those blades. The blades look like a bait fish. The blades look like a bait fish, and they just look absolutely gorgeous. I see a beautiful color right here. Look at that blade. That blade on there. See that blade? That color right here is called a sunburst. Sunburst. It's got red and chartreuse, orange in it. Here's one's got a lot of red. I think that's one we looked at already, wasn't it? The bleeding bait fish, yeah. Had the blade on there, red blade. And we got all kinds of colors, and I've got a lot of these. And I think they make them in a 16th ounce. I don't know if they make an 8th ounce. It's a 16th ounce. It's a little bit smaller for spinning here. We're going to take these and fish with them in the next day or two and try to do a little video and show you how to use them. But these are baits. Oh, look at that color. Look at that color. That's called a Firestorm. A Firestorm in a quarter ounce. This, you'll be able to throw these things great. I mean, tremendous. You'll be able to throw them great. A Firestorm. And I don't know if I see any other colors here. But that's what was in here. I knew it rattled, and I look in there, and looking in here, I don't see any of the. They sent me a bunch of them. That's good. But I don't see any of the colors in here that any of the packages I thought would be worms. I thought these might be worms. I knew it rattled, so I knew there had to be something in there besides worms. But I thought it might be worms. But those are just absolutely gorgeous. There's an 1/8 ounce. That's going to be a very popular for a spinning rod right there. An 1/8 ounce bait. I mean, isn't that great? Isn't that great? That's an amazing bait right there. I can't wait. I can't wait to get out there and use those. I'm going to be using them here in the next day or two. And that looks like that's all in the bottom of the box. There's some little kits. And, oh, this is cool. This is a Toby Keith Fish Lucke Everyday Trout Kit. That's for trout fishing. You see all the stuff that's in there. I'll just take a look at it here. Let me get my trusty little pocket knife out. Ah, that's a knife. No, that's a knife. I'll cut the Fish Lucke sticker there on the end. Toby Keith Everyday Trout Fishing Bait Kit. And we'll just get into this thing here. I've got to cover over it completely. We'll take that off. Get in here and look and see what's in this kit. Now, I don't know what all these, there might be some different type kits in here too. Toby Keith Fish Lucke Walleye Kit. Look at that. Look at that. These are going to be in the stores this coming spring if they're not already in there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do another video and just go through all the kits That's Toby Keith Fish Lucke Everyday Bass Fishing Kit. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. I'm gonna do another video. I'll do another video in the next day or two, maybe tomorrow. And a crappie kit. Got a Toby Keith crappie kit. This was Toby's dream, is to have kits that had his name on it. Toby loved to fish. Toby Keith's white bass kit. That white bass kit would be a crappie kit as well too. It certainly could be. But that's a beautiful kit right there. But I'll tell you what, since we got this trout kit right here, let's open it up. Beautiful little boxes, beautiful little tackle boxes. A great deal to my kids or beginning fishermen, because this gets them started and gets them everything they need here. Now we get to looking in here, we find, turn that down just a little bit there. We get to look in here, we find we got a couple of the dinner spinners in there. That's what the dinner spinner looks like. Beautiful little inline set spinners. Just throw these out and wind them back in. Hooks together. Throw them out, wind them back in. That's all you do. Just throw them out, wind them back in. Got to see the trout color on the blade right there. That blade, of course, spins round and round. It's an inline spinner is what it is. We've got some little round trout baits in here. They look like little pieces of corn, and my box is about to blow away. We got red and corn color. Got red and corn color got there. We got, oh, there it went. But got the dinner spinners. We got some little tiny trout hooks right there. Exactly what you need for trout fishing. The little jig heads. We got jig hooks, and then just hooks, and then also little tiny jig heads. And we got several little trout color worms, little plastic trout color worms. And you have, as we have in all the kits, a Fish Lucke sticker. Toby knows that everybody likes stickers. Toby loves stickers. And we have a Fish Lucke sticker. So we got those in all these various kits. I'll tell you what, I'll do another video in the next day or two, and we will look at all of these other kits. A white bass kit, a crappie kit, a bass kit, and a walleye kit, and a trout kit. We got all 5 of those kits right there. Toby Keith Fish Lucke kits. Perfect gifts. You want to get your kids into fishing, your wife into kitchens, birthday presents, Christmas presents. Absolutely outstanding. And they'll be inexpensive. I'll promise you they'll be inexpensive. So anyway, we're going to go out there and give this a try. I actually talked to Pat and told him we had some of these coming, and I didn't know they had already sent them. I've actually had that box for a couple of days, and I was waiting until I had a chance to get it open, and I got that open. But the dinner spinner, we're going to have a video, and we're going to see if this will catch some fish. It looks good. It's great. I love inline spinners. They'll catch fish sometimes when nothing else will catch them, but I got to prove it for myself. So we'll see you out on the water in the next couple of days fishing a dinner spinner. Fish Lucke, and remember, I sure do love you.